Hello, law aspirants. I hope your vocabulary is moving on in the full swing. Yes, full swing. Learning new words, adding new roots, jotting down. Keep jotting down. Be ready with your pen, paper, and making sentences attitude. Yes, making sentences attitude, because this is going to really help you in doing the things. Let's start directly with the words. I'd given you yesterday a long list of things, readable things, books to be read. I don't give it every day. I give it only on some once a week, or if I would say once in a blue moon, in 10 days, 15 days. And it is especially for the students who have joined us late, so that is why they don't miss anything. Okay, let's start with our root for today. I have taken already, to recap these things. Some students asked me to recap. I've taken the root geo. Please note this. I have taken this root geo in the earlier classes. Then I've taken the next root, that is inter, in between. Then I've taken the next root, that is norm, name. Further, I've taken the root micro, that is small. Next root I've taken is dur, that is hard or harsh. Next root I had taken is for, that is strong. And now I'm taking up the next root, man I'd already done, that is hand with you. And taking up the next root, kip, that is, I also added, that is sip, gap, and pa also the same. And now the next interesting root, that is script. Script means to write. A writer of copies, writing up something in a large form, that is scribe, write. So, scribe is a writer of copies. Transcribe, to make something written, word to word, something, making a written copy. The teacher is there on the board and you just copy down the things. That is transcribe. Scribble, I hated this. My writing was very good. My teacher, I hated one of the students, I just checked this note. Don't do scribbled work. Scribbled is very bad handwriting. It means spurious form of. Defect in your writing. You're writing, very carelessly, very aimlessly. It is, in fact, illegible. Means unreadable. Now, I hope you've understood. Yes, that's why I don't do any scribbled work on the board too. Yes. Indescribable means something is not able to be written about. You can't describe in words. You fall short of words. Falls short of words. Maybe, like we had one of the famous poems of Robert Browning, My Last Duchess. The lady was so beautiful that he says that my pen stops, my brush stops, I can't paint you so beautiful. God has made you such par excellence, so beautiful that I can't reproduce a copy of it. Yes. Inscribe is to write something on. Prescribe is written beforehand, like the doctor writes the prescription for you to follow. Yes, it's written beforehand so that you can copy. This is the script of the film. It's a written document. The script, the story, yes, they are almost the same. In fact, if you have gone through the first essay, in fact, of our book of the RC, that is the fourth book of the reading comprehension, we have the first passage totally on script. That's a story, it's a plot, it's a written material. Let's move to the next word. We have two roots in this, that is man is hand and script is write. So, manuscript is a handwritten document, as I discussed earlier too, repeating the same. That is something which is written by hand. Most of the times the resumes have to be manuscript, that means written by hand. Scripture is holy writings, things which are holy, divine, pious, austere. Right? Subscription. Please subscribe this channel. Subscription is to given. You have to pay a fees to a magazine to underwrite its production. Means you want that magazine, so you have to pay a subscription for it. Prescribed. That is a document written beforehand by a physician. I was just talking of the prescription written by the doctor. Prescribed is before. Pre. See the root pre. Meaning what? Before. So, prescription is something, a document which is written beforehand by the physician. Trans root. One to other. So, transcription is a document written across to form a copy of it. Same type of a copy or a document written, that is transcription. Postscript. Please note the root post. After. So, postscript to the letter, that is extra words which are written main body of the letter. You know, a preposition, I would really want you put an asterisk to it and do remember it. Postscript of the letter won't be there. Postscript to the letter. The preposition to, fixed case, to be added to it, right? See, grammar, vocabulary, roots, meanings, synonyms, idioms are all going to go hand in hand. You can't separate one from the other, right? Next root. When. When is to come. Convene is to come together. We have another root in this. Which is the root? Yes. Co is together. So, it's a merging point, to come together, convene, talk, merge, you know, kind of a meeting point. Venue. You usually ask people what is the venue. Yes, what is the venue? The place where people will come together, people will meet and things will be done. That is venue. I will do things as per my convenience and you will do things as per your convenience. This is what is convenient. This is an agreeable place or time to come together which you feel any kind of a plan, any kind of a note, any kind of thing which is suitable to all is convenient. Revenue. Haven't you heard of this word? Yes, Britishers collected a lot of revenue from the Indians. Money which comes back after selling products, and you take, in fact, a simple word I would apply, that is the tax. Right? Intervene, from the root inter. We have done this root earlier. In between. Don't intervene or don't interfere my matters. Don't in fact interfere in anybody's personal matters, because you come in between two things. Event, that which comes out, and prevent is to come before or stop something to happen, or you preclude it, right? So, we'll decide the venue and then we will convene, and I'll use all these words in one sentence to make it really interesting for you, right? We'll all decide the venue and we'll convene at the point, and we'll do order dishes and things as per your convenience. Although the revenue has been, things have been paid, we don't want anybody to intervene as the event is finalized, and don't prevent it to happen. The last, invention. You've heard of invention, discovery. First, I must tell you this difference. What is the difference? Students keep saying, Ma'am, what is invention? What is this? Are they the same? No, dearies, they are not the same, because we get in ALIT papers, CLAT papers, various closed tests, you know, the words which have the same meaning, but there's a confusion, and what that confusion is, to remove that confusion, we are here with the word invention. Invention and discovery. Discovery means, like for example, you know the famous book of Jawaharlal Nehru, Discovery of India. India was there. He did not invent India. He just discovered and told us those facts which were not known to us about India. Now, invention is something which is not there and you find out something new, like the invention of bulb, invention of electricity, invention of anything, which is all those things which we have not done earlier. So, Vasco da Gama, Columbus, they discovered or they invented? Yes, they discovered. And all the inventions of the things of bulb or the telephone or television or the electronic components, invention. And we would like to know the inventor because he is a man of letters, a popular, renowned, famous celebrity, a person who knows, whose name has gone down in history. And I hope you would have that adventure, coming to people and places, wanting to do something good, something brave attempt, and it will be convention. That means a meeting point again of the place. I read out the meanings for you. You will understand and enjoy them. The word invention, that which is come upon for the first time, happening for the first time. And the inventor is the person who brings things in the first time, the one who does the things in the first time. Adventure is of course a brave attempt for this. A brave attempt. It's a risky one, but you still do that. We all love adventures, right? Doing ventures, the words used for brave, risky thing, but it shows, you know, your daring and audacious spirit. You know, people who are audacious do it, done by audacious people. And convention is coming together of people. So again, I make up a sentence to merge all these words together and make up interesting for you. So the roots that you have done for today has been noted carefully, because I told you for write we have 3 roots: script, transcript, script or any, graph and gram. All the 3 roots mean write. And the root when, because I am going to also do went. Went is out. What the word went out your feelings, don't pent up your feelings. So went is out and pent is control. Right now we are doing the root when, V-E-N, that is the word which comes upon the first time, which happens in the first scenario. So the invention done by the inventor was something which was an adventure and the convention of various things, right? See, it was just, you know, the kind of things trying to merge up the roots and explain you in the best of the things. The roots can be many, but you know, you don't have to see. Sometimes what happens is, as the students came up with a word, a simple word I take up, ambition. Now, I faced this problem in the class. The student said, "Ma'am, you said MB is 2. Of course, I do say, and I still say this word, ambi or amphi is 2. What about ambition? There's nothing like 2. Of course, there's nothing like 2. Does shun has a meaning? No. See, it's a simple little trick. Unhappy or unhappiness, unhappy and ness are 3 prefix, suffix and transcript. So when we have these 3 in this, so that's true. We have a word in which is called affix, derives or the prefix. But when there is nothing which has a meaning left in this word, how can the basic root meaning give a word to it? That's why this problem occurs sometimes. It is not always. Now apply for any of these words, whether it is ambidextrous or amphibian or ambivalent or the word ambience or the word ambidextrous. Do you face this problem? No. So that's why I tell you, keep doing your roots, interesting, permanent and something which you will not forget forever, because it will be indelibly marked with letters of fire. Yes, letters of fire in your heart. Your thumbs up, yes, your thumbs up, your like for our matter, our content, and please do subscribe the channel. Thank you.